we are in our second semifinal game, our last semifinal game. Air Biscuits, who finished the round robin in first place, against the Bruno Krew, my sleeper pick to win it all. It's going to be a very tough matchup. Winner advances to play against Kimmy Kibblers. Loser joins the couch with the Dax Ray boys. It's going to be a great one in this one. Your key players in this one that you think might be able to make a difference?
Let me pick up the teams really quickly. Yeah, so man, it's gonna be tough because they have very similar teams in the fact that all three of them, I believe, know each other very well. At least for Air Biscuits, I know two of them, and Bruno Crew and two of them, but I'm pretty sure all three of them know each other very well outside of Rocket League. So um, it's gonna be tough to say. Like the X factor might be the brothers on Air Biscuits with Fargo and
Right.
Fartbuster,
Mm-hmm.
because for some reason siblings usually get some chemistry. I don't know why that happens, but they get
You'd
away
think
with
they'd be
stuff.
fighting.
I, when you're playing a team game, you're fighting to win. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to
so
be a good matchup
yeah,
too.
it should be good. And then I think Cookies. I'm looking at Cookies on Bruno Crew to be that X factor there.
I was too, and I was thinking with Air Biscuits, I find them to be a bit of a more creative team. But I think all in all, with speed, Cookies, if he can play real quick and be more of a setup man, Jamin and Slim can get some stuff done. So I think if they use their speed, really aggressive against Air Biscuits, it's going to be a good. Or pardon me, yes, against Air Biscuits, it's going to be really good. But Bruno Crew, I would say probably the more creative. I'm excited to see how that matches up.
Yeah, they should be good. I've liked the way that Jamin's been playing a lot. I played with him a lot, and I like the way that he plays too. I haven't played with
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Slim a lot, so I don't really know. But yeah, so Mr. Jamin S, Cookies, Mr. Slim, like it's gonna be tough. But I would agree they are the more creative
Yeah.
team. They might be able to generate better chances.
And Slim's in a good spot. Like he does really well with a high speed supportive crew, and it's exactly what you got with Cookies and Jamin. Jamin had a great season for, if I remember correctly, played some really good minutes there. Cookies, I think, probably wasn't as happy with his season 4 as he maybe wanted, unless I'm mixing up seasons. There have been a lot, but
Well, Cookies.
was he not in? Maybe I'm thinking
He
3.
was all the way in season 1 to like he's been since season 1 and he's hit the finals a couple times, but
Oh yeah, for
he
sure.
hasn't
But
won. So
right,
he's
and
a
I
little
just
angry.
remember, yeah. So he's got all that, but I just remember a couple of playoff games, Cookies. We thinking, hey, you carry it through the round robin, but you got to get it done in that big game, and that's kind of been Cookies. That's been his thing, right? Always on the doorstep, can't find the door, right? So that's what we got to get with Cookies. See all that skill translate into, finally a championship, and I think he's got the key personnel to do that. He's got, not Shiny. I always get Slim and Shiny. I mean, they're brothers, I believe. So, Slim, he's got the speed. Jamin is just a great upfront man for passing and whatnot. I find he's pretty good too off the wall. He got a lot better off the wall he climbed up to the champs very quick. Um, I'm really excited to see that. And I do think they're fast. But looking at it's Bruno Crew that Blank Outcast is on. Blank, man,
No,
he had
Blank Outcast is on Air Biscuits.
Oh, they're on Air Biscuits. Have I got those mixed up? I do. Anyway,
Fargo,
so
Buster, and Blank Out for Air Biscuits. Yeah.
okay, yeah. That's you got Fartbuster's tricky. He's a very tricky player. Can do a lot of. He's good in the face-offs. He's going to do a lot of stuff off the wall. But Blank Outcast, man, he's great back on defense. He's great in cleaning up some of those pop flies in the neutral zone and putting them on net. He seems to put them on there all the time. I remember watching him in season 4 and thought, oh my goodness, like he's almost like trash man, cleans up a lot of that stuff that's just lingering around, right? So even in the last series, Gibblers and Dax team, we saw a lot of that kind of bouncing around stuff, and maybe a couple guys miss on it, or maybe just make a play they weren't real happy with, but they're just getting it out of the way. Blank Outcast is the kind of player that makes stuff happen from those, and especially if he's got a good cast with him, which he does. So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, the other thing to note about him is he's always good in comms. Like
Yeah,
he's
I've never
always
had the
very lighthearted
privilege.
in comms. Like he's very. I love playing with him for the All-Star game. And just playing outside of Rocket Lads, like he's very fun to play with. So for sure, he's definitely an asset to any team.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Almost all ready to get this one going. And when we do get in the game, I'm gonna
Are we
let you take
missing?
the mic. Even us casters need to, hit the whatever.
You can't hit the sack because I need you here
No,
for color.
yeah, yeah, that's
But
right.
you can take a metaphorical nap.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna grab oh, Rusted Fargo's left the match.
Uh-oh.
So I wonder if he just got Oceana.
Oceana servers.
Oh
Whose idea
no.
was that?
Let's get
Okay.
that fixed up. Well, while they get that fixed up, I'll let you dazzle them with your witty charm, and I will be right back.
Yeah, well, you put me on the spot already. Yeah, so we're gonna get underway here. Cookies, Jamin S, Mr. Slim, Fargo, Buster, Blank Out Guys. I don't know whose choice it was to put Oceana servers on. Quite frankly, they're in the West. Like one of the teams is in the West, so I'm gonna blame Psionics and definitely not our production. But it's a good game, Rocket League. And listen, I'm gonna be real with you for a second, okay? This game changes people's lives. This game will change your life forever. And as soon as you hit champ, you're gonna feel it. Because you can hit champ. Anybody can hit champ. And let me tell you, when you hit champ, you're gonna wish you never hit champ. But then you're gonna keep climbing. And then you keep climbing. And then you start to love the game again. And then you start to hate it again because you start getting close to GC and it just doesn't let you get in there. Then you hit it. That's the beauty of Rocket League. You keep progressing and you hate the game, but you always come back somehow because something in you, some kind of primal instinct just keeps you coming back for more because it's just so good to rank up. It's so good to see that next division, you know. And I'm gonna join the match now, so I don't have to keep going with this bit. But all right, here we go. Never mind. I'm gonna keep going with the bit. It's just a great game, okay? And the growth that you're gonna feel on your journey to champ, to grand champ, heck to supersonic legend is gonna blow your mind. And this tournament is a great way to see what it's like, what you need to get to that level. If you follow my tips, my five-step course on my website that I don't have up yet because I haven't funded it yet because I need people to buy my program for 5 payments of $9.99.99. You can learn the great ways of being a champ in Rocket League. You could also do it for free, but that's besides the point. Just listen to me. Look at me. Look at me. Okay. This tournament is very important. It's going to teach you everything that you need to know for free. But if you come back in season 5, you're going to learn so much more. Oh, he's back. Yeah,
Okay. So I
was just
Oh no.
describing what to expect from the match.
I went to see a man about a wallaby and everything was waiting on me. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
So we got this Oceana server thing all
I hope
up.
so. I don't like Oceana servers.
Whoa, take it easy. Hey, we love Australia.
I didn't say I hate Australians. I just don't like Oceana servers.
That's true.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. They take their time. It's open. Okay, here we go.
All right. No, it's just pulling us in anyway. All right, here we are back. Air Biscuits, Bruno Krew. This one's yours, bud. I'm going to color commentate this one.
Yeah, let me take it for a second here. Hold on.
Take the helm, bud. Take the helm.
I just gotta bully some people in chat. Air Biscuits versus the Bruno Krew. We're gonna get underway in this 5-game series. It's been a while, so bear with me as we start. And the kickoff is won by Fartbuster, who puts the shot onto net just wide.
Ooh.
Cookies misses that one there. Jamin pushing it back. Blank out cast. Not getting much here as Jamin's going to try to continue the offensive pressure here for his team. And a shot on by Slim off the bar.
Oh my goodness, it rattled out like an 8-ball in a corner.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep it under the bar when you get higher up in the levels. It's it's a big issue with a lot of people. Fargo now. Bring this into the corner. Flicks it by one. Doesn't get the 50 past Jamin. Fartbuster there to clean it up. Now Rusted Fargo up for the shot. Pops off the backboard. Gets the flip reset, but it doesn't do anything as Cookie clears that one away. Fargo now going to try again. Pass it to his team. And there is Blank Outcast. The Trash Man.
The Trash Man. What did I say about this guy? Now, mind you, this wasn't trash. Rusted Fargo puts a beautiful up, but you can count on Blank Outcast to be there. He saves his boost really well for these moments, and anywhere in the air, this guy can take a shot on net, and he makes it 1-0. Great goal.
Yeah, that's exactly what they need. Again, backboards are the key in high-level gameplay. As Fargo now puts that one down, he's going to try and get that back off the back wall. Blank out. Bad shot. It's right to Jamin.
Good positioning,
Fartbuster. Yeah, for sure. It's Fartbuster now. He's going to push that one into the corner. Jamin keeping it over there, but Cookies with a good clear down. Fartbuster going to try and leave that one for Fargo, but he bumps him instead as Blankout now has to deal with it. He goes into the corner. Cookies off the wall. Mr. Slim keeps it away, but Jamin doesn't get it past Fartbuster. Cookies keeps the pressure in. Jamin popping it back up. Slim off the side wall, gonna keep it into the corner. Keep the pressure on, but Blank out with a good clear there. Cookies back on the wall. Just misses that one. Slim with a little pop up. Fargo clears that one away nicely. This comes back into the midfield. Fargo looked at it, didn't like it, so he left it for his teammate. The wise choice.
Oh boy.
Keeps it away. Triple commit there. Nice shot by Jamin.
Oh.
And it's tie game.
Yeah, you might call this one the Trash Man for a bit of a different reason, as he wants to get up here and make a nice clear. There's almost what we saw with the Gibblers. Two guys bite on that, and really just an all-around ugly play. Bad pass there, a bad attempted clear, and a defensive shift that bit two guys, and it was an easy one for Jamin.
Yeah, a little tapping. That's all you need.
They're easy to miss. under pressure.
You're not wrong.
Oh,
good chance there by Faro, but ball comes in too close.
Yeah.
Fartbuster just misses that one. Now Cookie's going to try and take this to the midfield for a pass. Blankout gives it to Jamin. Promptly puts that in the corner. He's going to bring this up off the wall. There's a demo on the play, but it's not going to do much as Fargo clears it away. And Fartbuster now takes a weak shot towards Cookies, who clears that one to Jamin. Gets a little touch as Blankout starts his own attack, and it's a good shot on. Cookies doesn't have enough speed, and it's 2-1 now.
Okay, we're going to see this again and again, and I've seen it already twice. I didn't mention it the first time, but you got Jamin, Cookies, and Mr. Slim are all shifted to the left side of the pitch. They're all clustered up. Blank Outcast reads that perfectly and steps up. He leaves his defensive position, steps up in case the ball comes out. It did, and he makes them pay. So they've got to get their rotation moving. One guy's always creeping over, and they're getting clumped, and they're going to pay for that if it keeps going.
Yeah, the biggest thing in threes is positioning, so they're starting to pay for it already. It's a great tip there by Blank Outcast, but it's not on net. So it's an easy clear for the Bruno crew. It's Fartbuster missing there. He's going to keep it into the zone. No dice. Cookies clears that one out. It's out towards midfield. Slim missing there, but it's a shot for Jamin. Puts that off to the side. Good demo for Blankout.
That's his
Frees
third.
up his teammate.
Yeah, he's really been aggressive so far, and I really like to see that. They're up by a goal. Might as well get the guys rattled a little bit. They're already making some defensive miscues. You get a couple more of those, and the goals will keep coming.
Has anyone gotten an executioner yet?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh! Might be the first one, but it won't matter. It's 3-1 now. Fartbuster sneaks in a shot.
Yeah, Rusted Fargo once again. We've seen this with the last Blank Outcast. He's really good on the wall there, pops it up, and full march to Fartbuster, who reads this play really well and gets up early. No one's going to beat him to that ball, and it's 3-1. Good
speed is key. See here's Slim now taking that up the midfield. A good flick there, and it gets by all the defenders. It's a one-goal game.
Not much more you can say about that one. A dead stall off that face-off. Fartbuster does see it and tries to get back in time, but Slim with just the perfect shot choice and placement. And that would chalk that up to kind of a, probably should have had a better follow-up, I'll say, for maybe, my goodness, who's the blue again? There's so many people.
Anyway, they're going in the corner.
Probably could have had a bit of a better follow-up on that face-up. But, you know, especially at this level, it's not like you're always following up. Sometimes you can, especially with the skill level, elect to go for that boost. And it was almost just kind of one of those plays that happen, right?
Well, they're the Air Biscuits. They don't like anything that's on the ground.
That's right. Yeah, thanks for the save. Well, happened so quick.
Oh, the Air Biscuits showing off. A little bit of spin there by Fartbuster, but doesn't get too far. Those spins for nothing. Look good. Slim passes out to mid, but a great block there by Blankout to keep it out in front of his net. As Fargo misses the clear there, but Blankout is going to leave it for Fartbuster. Starting to clear that down with no boost here. Matter, Slim takes that away. Cookies takes it from Slim. Tries to recover as Fargo gets his attack going. Some help from Blankout. Doesn't do much. He's rolling around on the floor. 17 seconds left here. Well, a little less than that. It's a 3-2 lead for the Air Biscuits. They might be able to hold on to this, but unless Cookies keep the pressure going, doesn't look like he's got any juice.
And he hasn't all game, if I might add.
Yeah, he hasn't been too speedy. And that'll do it for game number 1. We'll go to the Air Biscuits, as they now lead the best of 5, 1-0.
Yeah, I loved how they played that whole game, led by Blank Outcast. Fartbuster with that beautiful goal, but Blank really was the hero in this one. 4 shots, 2 goals on 4 shots. Fartbuster gets the only save. They didn't really have to make a whole lot. I didn't see Bruno, Krew. They had the 4 shots as well. They did get outshot, mind you, by 3. But not all that creative. What I really seen, what stood out to me the most, yes, Air Biscuits played a very solid game, especially on the walls. It's like they were reading each other well, but Cookies was non-existent in that game. And we said that coming in that we couldn't see that. Cookies has to use his speed. He's got to use his game smarts. And believe me, folks, he's got them. But I counted at least 4. Yeah, 4. I was going to say 3, but I'm comfortable saying 4. Complete drive-bys in the defensive zone. So Cookies there. It's his turn to make a play and completely whiffs on it. And I don't know if that's just his excitement of seeing a play and a possible breakout and miss the easy step, right? It's like keep your eye on the ball, right? Just start one step at a time. But Cookie's got to be a lot better. Has to be a lot better.
Yeah, 170 points, only 1 save to his name. His team is going to need him to step up a little bit there if he wants to win this series.
Even at the end there, you said, and Cookies could corral this right at the end of that game, could do something with it. He wasn't challenged, and he still drove straight past it. So, and that's very un-Cookies-like. So I expect to see some changes in this game because he's got a lot more to offer.
Yeah, 100%. As we start game 2, Cookies already putting the pressure on it. It's pass out to himself, but Jamin went as well. A little miscommunication there.
Yeah, Jamin completely rattled him right from behind there and threw off that play, and that's going to have to be mentioned. Like, hey, bud, stick to the script. Stay where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the problem when you go for your own pass. This is a good shot opportunity. Jamin, tough spot. Good shot by Blankout to keep it away from all of the Bruno crew.
Yeah, another one of these balls high off the wall. Jamin, I loved his positioning here, but just needed those other two. You see that Slim and Cookies get back right at the moment, and he really needed them to bail him out for a second there shot there. But good pressure from Blank and makes it 1-0, capitalizes on it. Just cleaning up everything. Yep. But good first save for Jamin right there. I thought that was a really good first save. Good position.
It was a little awkward of a pop, but it's the right idea. His team should be back to help him clear that out.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. He should only be expected to make 1 save. You know, you shouldn't have to make multiple if you can help it.
True. That's true. Unless you're making it clear.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
There's a difference between
It could have been a better clear, but he was on the sidewall. It was pretty awkward there. Nice save.
That's a good save to start this defensive play here. Fargo, it's on Cookies to get out. Another double commit there by Cookies and Jamin, so they gotta fix that.
Yeah,
it's definitely an issue. It's the second time this game. A good shot by Cookies, but it's blocked by Fartbuster, and Fargo with a decent flick, but not enough. Jamin catches a piece of it. Slim gonna push this one off the back wall. Both Fartbuster and Blank Outcast.
Yeah, there it is again. Cookies and Jamin back in the corner, and an odd man rush
shot
the other way, and it's
what a save!
Slim save there, Bacon. It was a 2 on almost none if Slim doesn't get back, and it was because of a Jamin Cookies double commit.
Slim
once
again.
Shady.
Comes out of nowhere.
Wow, he saved them big time.
Yes, he did. Yeah, it's the double commits. Cookies has got to stay back a little bit on that. See, here's he gets a prime shot opportunity. It's right into the corner.
Nice shot, Cookies.
Bangerang.
Yeah, so nice little pop off the wall there by Slim. Didn't amount because really Fargo kind of put it up. But here's the thing: when you're a shooter of Cookies caliber and you get one off the wall like that, and you're dead lined up, you have to make him count. And he does. Puts it in the top corner. Really tough to stop that. Nice goal.
Yeah, that's the one thing he's got to start utilizing is his sharp shooting, because I believe for a couple seasons he had that record, higher shooting percentage. So
he sure did. Yeah,
he's got to use it. He's got to abuse it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's good. A Slim here, popping this one out to middle as Cookies passes it to Blank Outcast. The weak shot on, but it's a pass to Fargo, and that's an easy tap-in.
Wow, and
Very
you're gonna have to watch this replay really to see what happened. Cookies is last man back, and he doesn't know he's last man back. He flicks this over to what I believe he thought was Slim. We're just seeing Slim there now, so I believe there might have been a demo late in the play, but something definitely broke down there defensively.
Yeah, it was just a bad touch there.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunate. Fargo was in a fortunate position to receive that pass too, so.
He sure was, yeah.
That's good. Cookies now clearing this one back down. He's going to try and set it up for Mr. Slim, who just beams by it. There's Fargo and Fartbuster deliberate who's going to take it. Fart decides to. Pops it away. Fargo challenges Slim, gets the win. Doesn't recover as nicely as he wants. Gets demoed by Jamin. That's going to be good for them. But it's over Cookie's head. It's not quite in the net yet. Jamin now going to try and beat the defense. Gets by one. Doesn't get by two, but Cookies is going to help out with that. It's off the back wall. Fartbuster missing there. Fargo clear rallying it. Wow.
Yeah, they had a chance. I thought they had a good chance there. Slim actually was choking. He was coming up a little bit like, I don't mean choking in a bad way, but he was sneaking up to take a very sneaky shot there. But he looked over and Jamin was really, like he's coming at the net, which he should, and he's going over to get that other boost. But he was lingering
nice
quite a bit. It doesn't matter because they get the goal. But yeah, I was going to say, got to see Jamin clearing the zone a little sooner. But again here, another awkward touch off the wall. Last time it was Fargo. This time it was Blank. Both times Cookies making no mistake of the free gift he was given. So good for him making this 2-0. We needed more cookies, and we got more cookies.
Now the question is, what flavor of cookies?
That's right.
Put that on a poll.
Yeah, there you go, producer. You wanted a poll. What flavor of cookies is
flavors of cookies? It's got to power up somehow. Fartbuster gets blocked by Fargo. It's Cookies now. Try and bring this up the wall. Tries to demo Blank Outcast. Doesn't succeed. Good 50 there along the wall. But Slim's got full control, and it's a goal.
Wow. You know, and he was actually trying to move this across, I think. He sees Cookies over there. Slim, nice scoop up. Just tries to flick it over, and Jamin just comes in and says, you know what? Never mind. Let's just put this bad boy in. But Slim ends up getting, I don't think he touched it, did he? It goes crossbar down for Slim. Yeah. Jamin doesn't even get the touch. Yeah.
Close, but not close enough.
Very close. I liked the read from Jamin. Just like, hey, let's double down on this thing. Cookies had rolled out and played D, so it was good, yeah.
All right, 2-3 lead now for the Bruno crew. Might extend it here as it's just sitting there.
Oh,
there it goes.
Oh, and I really wish he would have got this touch because he worked so hard for it. You see Slim just, come on, and he couldn't get it. It ends up happening anyway.
All right, danger now goes to 1-1 for all if this can hold for 51 seconds. It's Blank Outcast. Just gonna win that one off to Slim, who passes it to Jamin. It's not quite on the net. Fartbuster pushed it a little bit closer. But alas, Cookies off the bar to Jamin, who pops it away. They had a prime opportunity. They can't convert on that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I hate that position that Cookies had to be in. It wasn't like you get this beautiful opportunity drop in your lap, but you're directly under the ball with like no time. So he tries to pop it in and ends up just popping it straight up. That's a tough one.
Yeah, another double commit there by the Bruno crew. So it's not just a Cookies thing, because that was Slim and Jamin. So we're going to have to see if they can fix that going forward. But it's not going to matter too much in this game as they have a 2-goal lead with just 7 seconds left to go. Counting down here. And it's going to be 1-1 as Slim plays the ball to kill time. That's very smart, actually.
insulting late demo Cookies throws in there too. Just add
always sneak
insult
one
to
in if you
injury. I
can.
love it. I do love it.
Here, you have to give me a second because I gotta go to the bathroom. So
Yeah,
just
you go do. You definitely go do that.
serenade them with your voice.
You got it. You got it. A much, much better game from Bruno Krew here in game 2, which draws this series even 1-1 in this best of 5. If you've tuned in a little bit late, all upgraded effort from Cookies. Game 1, we didn't see him. 190 points, 1 save, I think, no shots, and now you turn around and gets a little bit more involved offensively. 6 shots, 2 goals, an assist. Looks fantastic. Slim and Jamin getting in there as well. I thought also Air Biscuits actually played a fairly decent game. Couple of blunders in the final 2 minutes defensively. Couldn't get it cleared out of the corners and end up putting these things right back in on their own net. So full marks. So we saw it twice, once with Rusted Fargo, once with Blank, in an attempt to do a clear. And you're on that hard angle and you end up just driving it into the wall and it comes right back out to your own net, or usually, in this case, both times, to an opponent. And that opponent was Cookies, who, he needed the boost of encouragement, and he got it. So it's going to be another great match here. I think that Bruno Krew is going to come out flying. But it's 1-1. Both these teams playing pretty well. Be interesting to see moving forward. Oh, no, set him up. I'll solo cast. We'll wait till he gets back. No, we want to keep the games going, yeah. I don't expect to see a whole lot of changes here for Air Biscuits. I thought that, as we mentioned already, they played really well. Just they dropped off a little bit in their speed. Yeah. Oh, you're back, eh? I was just saying I'd like to see them, even though we said they're more of the creative team, their keys to success for Air Biscuits was they played a little faster early on, and if they can keep doing it, see, they capitalize on those double commits, and then those double commits are coming because, as we mentioned, Bruno Krew is a very fast team, but sometimes in their eagerness to play fast, that's where those double commits come from. And as soon as Air Biscuits kind of cooled off a little bit on that aggression, they weren't capitalizing on them as much. So love to see them just kind of maybe not up their speed, but just up their decision making a little quick, a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a difficult thing about Champ is your decision making needs to be on or off. It needs to be green light or red light.
Yeah, it's almost like a confidence, like I'm going up for this and I know I can get it, rather than waiting for that ball to position itself in that beautiful spot. And that's what they were doing early on with a couple of great goals. And certainly Bruno Krew is not short on giving them these opportunities because of those double commits. We'll see him capitalize on that. Anyway, back to you, bud.
Yeah, so start here. We're already out of this. This is an empty net. This is a great way to come back, and Fargo's just going to leave that one. He's going to get a cheeky demo on the end there in Cookies.
Yes, he does. I like the cheeky demo.
Not be happy. It's just a triple commit, I'm pretty sure. Just all three of Bruno Krew grew up for that one, and they don't get back in time.
Yeah, and so the story goes here in Game 3, right? They keep doing that, and as we mentioned, that they held on for a nice win, 2-goal, but they gave lots of opportunities last game that way too. So I just can't see that holding on. I want them to clean this up. I think they got the talent to go all the way, but I think that this match is actually quite a bit slower than our first two teams, like Gibblers and Backstreet Boys.
100% slower.
Yeah, so, I was just thinking, okay, hey, I picked Bruno Krew, but boy, oh boy, this is much slower. Now I'm starting to maybe reconsider what I said. So if they think they're going to be able to pull this double committing, out of position defense against the Gibblers, if they get on, they have got a rude awakening coming.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I noticed with this team.
Ooh. Nice catch, Slim.
You know what? Analytics later. Let's talk about the game. Jamin now brings this one back. Nobody in front from the Bruno Krew to serve that one up, except for a sneaking Mr. Slim. And there it is.
And he earned that one there. He comes back in as he sees Cookies and Jamin's are both coming back out. No one challenged him. I would have liked to see Blank Outcast go up for this one and try and get that early block. He waits to elect for a save, and until he hits that crossbar, he never gets that opportunity, and it's 1-1.
Yeah. It was a good shot. It's a tough shot, but it thankfully took the bounce off that stupid crossbar.
Nice clear.
Cookies clears that one away. Fargo now going to try and challenge Slim. Gets it by him. This is dangerous. This is a demo. It's an empty net. Blank out off the post. Every man's nightmare. There you go. Empty net off the post. And Slim now going to try it. But Fargo, that's going to bounce down. Cookies against Blankout. Now Jamin gets the big clear away as Fartbuster pushes it back. Fargo to the middle. Now this is a little bit awkward, but Jamin clearing that one away. Blankout Cast going to try and keep this in, but it's a shot on net by Cookies. Fargo just getting a piece of that. Good demo there as Jamin's got an empty net to shoot.
Oh my! Oh
no,
my.
you can't do that. That's illegal.
No.
Jamin trying to keep the pressure on for his team. Blankout, good clear. And then trying to get control. He's got no beans.
Yeah, he had to rely on shenanigans to try and beat Blank there, and it wasn't going to work. Oh,
90% of the game is 50%.
That's right. Nice shot opportunity for Slim there, and just off the post.
Good touch there by Fargo to keep it away from the other team, but Slim is the last man back, and he's going to be able to defend that one. Jamin clearing that way for Slim. It's Fargo and Fartbuster. The brothers collide on the wall. This is going to be awkward as Slim tries the shot. Oh. Jamin doesn't manage to sneak up underneath Fargo, but a good bump there. It puts Fartbuster right into position. And now this is all the way out over to the Blankout Cast. He's going to wait for Cookie's touch off the wall.
That was a series of unfortunate events. That probably should have been a goal. And Fargo actually makes that save falling accidentally from the ceiling. Or from his last play anyway, off the wall. So
hey,
should have been probably 2-1 there. But heck yeah, it all counts, right?
Goal's a goal. Don't matter.
Yeah, you got it. Goal to goal, save's a save. No matter how you got there.
Pushing the shot into Fartbuster. Well, the game's starting to slow down here with only 50 seconds left. You see a push from one of these two teams. It seems like Bruno Krew's going to start it.
Slim's got a beautiful ride. Reminds me of that old, disgusting
nice.
candy, that old that grandma used to have on the desk. You know the kind.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I don't know what kind of candy you were
first.
Getting.
Good follow-up there from Fartbuster. And, you know, Cookies and Slim both in position there. Probably got off that back post a little bit late, but really all in all, just some good supporting role there from Fartbuster for a go-ahead goal. No, look at Slim's car. It's black with the yellow and pink lines and all that. It's like that old gross licorice candy with the dots all over it, Graham. Come on. Really?
Don't know what kind of candy.
You're getting a gift in the mail.
I don't know if I want to get this gift. I'll take an overtime, though, which is what we're looking like to be headed
that would be candy for the eyes, and it looks like we're going to get it, too.
28 seconds left, tie game in game 3. The series is tied 1-1. It's Fartbuster.
Oh boy.
I think he gets the touch there, and he's going to keep trying to go for it. Gets a block off of Slim, who's going to try and push this one back. Tries to pass it out to his teammate, but there is no teammate there after that demo. And Jamin keeping the pressure, and this is dangerous. Not dangerous enough. Jamin's going to try and corral this. It's right to Cookies. That could have been a goal if it was over him.
They are taking risks to get those shots.
This is good. This is good. Hold on. Watch this. Jamin off the back wall is still shootable, and it's going to drop. Blankout's going to keep this up.
Still up.
They're going to try and keep this up.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to keep going. It's going the distance. It's down. It's down. They killed him. They killed him. Game 3 overtime. Winner takes the advantage in the series.
Which is huge with
pivotal
the
game.
best of 5, right?
And it might be Cookies taking it, but no! Come behind by Cookies. It's Blankout going to try and follow this one. Maybe fake Jamin out. Won't work. A Slim licorice candy man.
Yeah, you got it. You're getting so many Google pictures
I have
soon.
You gotta send me that because I have no clue what you're talking about. As Blankout's going to try and shoot that one. It's just wide. Gets the pinch off. It's a good pass out to his brother. And he doesn't get it through, but there's an empty net shot.
Oh, no!
Fartbuster missed.
He's got everything open, wide open. The game right there on the bumper, and he just nerved out on it.
Ooh! It was a good shot there, but it's just off of Cookies. It's going to pop it up. Fartbuster has to be careful. It's going to be in front of his net if he doesn't get a good hit. That is right down to Blankout Cast, who clears that one up. Jamin going to keep the pressure in.
Yeah, Jamin, though, he is all over the place. He's actually, number of times
this could be dangerous.
He keeps cutting Cookies off on his side of the field. He ends up making a play, but he leaves Cookies useless. They got to work this out. This is the third game.
Nice fake there.
This has been going on.
Yeah, it's working, but it's not working.
Well, yeah.
You know, there's another double commit by Slim and Jamin.
But it's effectively taking their arguably best player out of, you know, a third of the play.
Oh,
and
good
kind of knock that off. Yeah.
Yeah, all three of them need to work together. They can't be double committing because they need each other. It's gonna be the important thing here. Fargo keeps this one away. Slim back on it. He's gonna try and pop this out towards the net. Blank out cast. Good save there. Fargo now is gonna take control of this ball. He's gonna try and chip it over. His brother, he gets bumped. Jamin now gonna get the clear out. Fartbuster gonna wait right there. He's gonna go back into it, just missing there. Slim now gonna take this away from Jamin. A good bump there to keep it away. Cookies with a weak touch up. Fargo just getting that one. Blank out cast for the tip, but Jamin and Cookies both go for that one. They don't allow anything to come through as Slim is now gonna try and pass this one out down to his team. Cookies is up, goes for the shot, pushes that one just wide. And this could be dangerous. It's off the backboard. Blank out's all by himself. Doesn't really get a good pass towards the net. Now it's a counter attack.
Well, there it is again.
Oh, there's double commit. Nobody else there to capitalize
push
on
that
it.
Out. Yeah. Wow.
Fargo weak shot on. Might be a double.
These guys looking like synchronized swimmers, less like Rocket League players.
It's true. They, I mean,
they're beautifully executed double commits.
Good shot there.
Oh, there it is. It Cookies.
And your sleeper pick is looking like it might come true.
You just never know. But I mean, honestly, there's been a lot of danger. But a nice shot there off the wall. I mean, and that's what I was saying earlier about not eliminating Cookies from the play by running all the way across the field to make a play you have no business being on. He's got the skills to put those shots in the net. Let him play ball, and he'll ball out, and you guys will do very, very well.
Yeah.
And it was a reoccurring theme all the way through now. And it's funny to be talking about that because they got the job done, right? So, and that's great. But we're talking about a 3-2 game, overtime in game 3. They split the first 2 games 1-1. You know, this is you gotta keep that up. If Air Biscuits steps up and starts to say, "Hey, they're doing that. Let's drop a second guy up. Be a little bit. You see him double commit. Be a little bit more aggressive. Break rotation if you see a guy double commit, and let's force the net." It would work out really well for them because I don't think Cookies and Jamin would stop that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what?
Yeah.
And like, yeah. And what
That's
comes it down to really? Like in other sports, obviously we can say, you know, play your zone. You play in your zone, but this is such a mobile game. You don't have your zone. That's why you have to commit to at least a sense of. Now it's very different at champ level, as I understand from all you guys, than at a lower level. But to your rotational gameplay, obviously that rotation is going to change based circumstantially, but it should never result in 3 of you on one side of the field, 2 car lengths from one another.
Yeah, the way that works is everybody has a zone that they can cover. Your zone, generally, you should try not to overlap other players, like your other teammates' zones.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hard to explain just by saying it, but everybody has a range that they can hit. If you're back further, you can probably hit a bigger range because you can see the play before it happens. If you're up further, you have a shorter range. But you shouldn't be overlapping another person's range because then you're just not covering as much field with your range.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that they trust each other to make it. So really, it just comes down to an eagerness. I do think they're one of the younger team, if not the youngest team, and they're very skilled.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's just eagerness. Like, I can make that shot. I'm going to run over there and make that shot. But so can the other guy who's already in the better position.
It takes a lot of like self-control just to say, okay, I'm going to let the other guy do it. Because it does look good. Like, it does look good. But if they're going to miss, or if you've communicated, or they're going to go for it, ooh, that's a close shot there, then you got to leave it for them. Game number 4. Here we go. Fartbuster. Early chance by the Air Biscuits, but it doesn't turn into anything right now as Bruno Krew puts the pressure back on. Cookies pass out to mid for Jamin, but it's no luck as Slim comes up for cleanup, but a good save there by Blank Outcast. Nice still in their zone. They need to clear this one out. And nothing's going to come of that shot. Now it's not quite out, but a little bit of pressure is relieved here as Cookies tries to pass this one towards the middle of the net. Doesn't get anywhere. Now Fargo does it for him. But a good touch there by Blank Out, and that takes it out to midfield.
What an onslaught in the opening minute. The Krew put up 4 shots in about 40 seconds. A little space there of a shot every 10 seconds. They are hungry.
Okay. That's good. We want to see them hungry. They only got one more game to win before they're on to the finals. And so you know they're going to be hungry for it. But the other team is going to be fighting as well as that's a... Wow. I don't know what happened there. Somebody cleared it out. And Air Biscuits will live another day. Still 0-0.
Slim's got to get a hold of this one.
Yeah,
Although they're giving him lots of time and space, which it almost seems like Air Biscuits have kind of backed off on this one a bit.
Need to put the pressure on a little bit more. They're kind of just letting it happen. I agree. As Fartbuster now just whiffs there. Cookies. Letting Slim take that one. Slim off the back wall. Nobody up. Fartbuster misses, and Cookies is going to score the wide empty net.
Yeah, there's no mistaking this one as we see this kind of roll out. Slim gets a beat on Fargo there. Fartbuster is in completely wrong positioning. He realizes it as the ball drops down. He's like, boy, I got to climb this wall. And it just didn't happen. There was no missing that for Cookies.
100%. You can't miss that net. If you do, you retire.
That's right.
So we always say, if you miss an empty net, you just got to retire.
I'm done. Hang up my keys.
Uninstall and forget it. I don't want to play this game no more. All right, here we go. Blank Outcast challenges Jamin, gets a good bounce off of that one. Fartbuster keeps it up. It's awkward for Cookies, but it's a bad bounce up off the wall as Cookies doesn't get the great 50 there, but Jamin's there to keep that down. Cookies clearing that one away. It's an offensive rush now for the Bruno crew. Broken up as the Air Biscuits now try to look to start their own. Blankout with an awkward touch, but Fargo down to Blankout. Slim keeps that one away. They're going to regroup in their own end. As now this ball comes out. Fargo pops it by Jamin, who was waiting for a pass. Doesn't get it, but that's a huge demo there. That's going to open up some room. And now Fargo and Jamin are going to race to this ball. Jamin wins it. It's Fartbuster, my apologies. Fargo now going to race to this one for Slim. As he pops that up off the wall. It's off the ceiling, a little awkward. He decides not to go for it as Blankout bails him out.
Oh boy, big demo there from Fargo. Now it didn't work out much, but he was sitting front post. Cookies gets cleaned right out. Was empty if he makes that play.
Oh, good save there by Fargo on the shot. That'll be huge. It'll keep this a 1-goal game, which is crucial because this is an elimination game for the Air Biscuits. See here, Jamin now gonna pop this one up. Try and keep it away. Fartbuster wins. Cookies gets it by 1, gets it by 2, but not by 3. As Fartbuster now is gonna go, or Fargo's gonna go for the redirect. Doesn't quite get it. Slim gonna keep playing that one in the corner. Blankout's gonna put the pressure on. A good demo behind the play, but it's not gonna amount to anything as Fartbuster can't get a solid hit. And now Slim clears that one away.
You can see what Krew is doing here. Cookies is playing back a little bit. Now he's playing very kind of, I want to be careful. Nice challenge there, though. You just get the feeling that this one goal might not hold, you know, with that kind of let's hold the lead mentality.
It's hard because sometimes you try to hold the lead and you end up turtley shelling. And turtley shelling, but that doesn't matter because now, there you go, 1-0.
Yeah, 1-1. You know, and this one is kind of an awkward situation. Blank gets that touch. Fartbuster, he's trying to come back, and he misreads the bounce on this one. Ends up going off his hood. Probably if he'd have just kept out and swung around with pulled a knee stand, he'd have been all right. But an awkward touch, and boy, oh boy, he's not gonna be happy with that.
He scored for his team. I'm gonna assume he's pretty happy about that. What are you talking about?
Oh man, am I getting flipped around on a stupid net again?
I think so, because that was a nice pass to a goal there, because it was a good tip by Buster.
Oh my goodness, I was thinking, oh, he's on D, and oh boy, that's unfortunate.
I'm so confused.
You know, I'm watching the cars so much, I'm not looking at the color of the net.
It might be colorblind. We might need to check this out.
Yeah, maybe we need to look. Yeah, maybe we need to look into that. You know, watching the game too much. The action's been great.
Yeah, so far 10 seconds left. We're gonna go into overtime.
Just wipe everything I just said away. What a great goal.
Third time the charm.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know what that implies.
Elimination on the line for Air Biscuit.
Oh, this is a good kickoff for Air Biscuits, especially with that hit now. But Cookie's gonna clear that one away and make this a little bit better for them. Blankout up early on. This is gonna beat 1. Ooh. Beats 2. That's an empty net for Fartbuster, and he will score. It is 2 games apiece.
We are going to game 5 again. Nice to see this goal here. Cookies, though, had an opportunity at this one, sails right by, and I'm not quite sure what Slim was doing back in the net there. I think he actually got noob rolled on the post and got kind of caught up back there. Wasn't able to recover in time, and a shame. The terrible timing. and we're going to go to game 5. And I think that if you were to talk to Bruno Krew, that they felt that was their game. Slim stepped up in a big way with 5 shots, wasn't able to bury any of them, but out shooting them 8-3. Really, that was their game to lose. They out pressured Air Biscuits quite a bit.
Yeah. Very interesting. The West Side boys live to see another day, as they're all on West servers. Yeah, West versus the East here.
They had them hemmed in so well. Like Fargo had to make 4 saves, 2 for Buster, 1 for Blank Outcast, as you guys are all seeing on the screen right there. Like that whole play played right out. I mean, it was exactly what the Krew wanted to do. Had that pressure. They were smart with the ball, made some good shots. Just a couple of, well, that last shot was pretty good, but a couple of odd bounces in the defensive zone, and that second go-ahead goal there, that last go-ahead goal, the one I completely beefed on whose side of the net we were looking at there. You know, now that you look at it, I mean, I was talking about, oh, it's a bad defensive blunder and it's in the net. But I mean, if that was the other way around, as you say, then he should not have been all alone up there. So again, it came down to a little bit of a defensive, where were you? Where were you? And you play your heart out, you outplay your opponent, and then you give up a goal like that. It's a bit, you know, it's heartbreaking to lose that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good shot, though. It looked like it was going wide, and he just redirected it a little awkwardly. So, but 100%, somebody's got to be back on that one.
All right. So
game
to win here.
Number 5
holds true.
Yeah, you get this is your last shot at it. They had another chance.
Yeah.
Can Cookies come back to the finals, or will he get eliminated and his dreams crushed?
Jamin
nicely. Oh, a good shot there. Good play. Good play. I can't even argue that one.
It was a fantastic play. Watch Jamin here, though. He kind of got caught on the wall a little bit and couldn't recover time. But it was a great pass and a great shot, and you can't take that away from him.
See, and that's the brotherly connection I was waiting for. You know, Buster to Fargo, a little chip and pass.
Like that pass came off the wall. You could tell it wasn't going to go up the wall, but Jamin was up the wall. But hey, you can't take it away. Good pass, like you say. Yeah,
it was good. And now the Krew are going to find themselves down 1-0 early in the game. They're going to have to fight back to get this game back in their hands. You see Jamin now misses another one. Cookies, a bit of an awkward stop, but he gets it away as Blankout keeps the pressure on it. Jamin is underneath it, but Cookies, savior there. So now he's going to try off the wall to get something going. Instead, it's Opsta fakes it. And it's an awkward push out.
Yeah, a little bit of a strain. He had 29 boost and didn't use it.
Yeah.
Then he did when he hit the ground. A little bit of a weird choice there.
It wasn't necessary, but it happened.
Yeah.
It happened.
Good challenge there from Cookies. Keep this play alive.
Keeping going. James going to try and keep the pressure on. Doesn't get the pass out to middle. Now Fargo whiffs that one completely. As Blankout gets a good 50 there. Fartbuster going to come back for boost, then go for this ball. He smacks it down. It's off into the corner. It doesn't quite get past who it needs to. Is Blankout now trying to pass that one down for Fargo. It doesn't work. Cookies pops that off to the sidewall. Jamin going to do the same thing. Pushes it further. Cookies up for the redirect. It's out to Jamin, out to Slim. The shot goes in.
That was textbook. I really liked how this play developed. Jamin gets it high up on the wall so Cookies can get the beat on Fartbuster, and Slim comes in to get the job done. That is what we need more of from them. All around excellent execution.
Very good there. So we have a tie game with just over 2 minutes, well, just under 2 minutes here done. Still lots of game left.
Like it just even that first I know we're goal happened, we're done with it, but that first play, realizing that Fargo was flipped around backwards and saying, I'm going to go really high, he's not going to be able to recover, that set up the whole thing. That was a brilliant play.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's good. We'll see if he can do it again here as he's going to start to pass this one up. His team Cookies plays it down. This is dangerous, but Slim's going to clear that one right to Fartbuster, who's waiting, but he gets a bad touch. Now Cookies is going to have a weak shot, but it's passed to Jamin, back the backboard. Slim up for this. Great shot, but it's just off the post. Now Jamin's going to keep the pressure on. He'll keep it on well, but it's just off the post again. Slim with a shot, and Blankout with a great save there. He got the perfect turnaround, and now they have to keep regrouping. This one's going to come out towards the middle. Fartbuster with a great block there. It's still up in the air. Jamin missing there. Fargo going to challenge Cookies. Doesn't get anywhere close to it as Jamin's going to take control of his ball.
He's got Cookies with him. Oh, can't get it out.
Doesn't quite get it. Slim now makes a touch off the wall twice. It's towards the
Nice
opposing
redirect.
net. It's a great shot by Jamin, but not enough. As Fargo will save that, push it away. Mr. Slim off to the back wall. It's just wide of the net. Fartbuster setting that one up for blank out. Bad 50 there. And now Air Biscuits going to take their time. Slim, the only challenger over there. Blank out has to defend this. He will. This Fartbuster now pushes one out to the middle. Nobody's over there to take the
Slim
shot,
could have
though.
turned, you think, but maybe he wouldn't have got back in time. Boy.
Bad touch there by Blank Outcast. That could be dangerous. Jamin just misses.
Cookies and Slim. Look at them. All three. 1, 2, 3. Boys, come on. Spread it out.
Cookies off the back wall. Fartbuster's going to have an easy clear over Jamin. That's
Oh,
dangerously into... Wow, that's into the net. Never mind. That's 2-1.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So Cookies with the flip off the backboard. And it just gets to be a clear. And it's not much one. I think it goes off a hood here, but...
Yeah.
Look, that sails down there, and you might say that's a fluke goal, but 2 seconds before that, you counted them up. Not one, not two, but all 3 of them sitting in the same corner. They could have reached out and high-fived each other, and that's never going to be good for getting back in time to stop tricky little garbage like that. It's 2-1.
Yeah, Jamin was a little too close on that play, and he paid for it. Because I'm pretty sure he redirected that in. Great chance there by Mr. Slim, but it's not enough to equalize. Is now Blank Outcast. He's going to push this one down, trying to get a cushion for his team, but Fargo misses. Cookies now gives it right to Fartbuster. Slim, Jamin double committing there. It's an awkward bounce for Fargo. Leaves it for Fartbuster, who gets a perfect shot to the corner, but it's off the post.
There.
Just misses. Is Fargo now going to try his hand at a solo play. It's off to the backboard. Jamin, awkward spot. Fartbuster misses. Blank out keeps the pressure in. That's towards the net. Cookie's going to have to get up and at him for this.
Nice,
and it's going to roll into the net. Slim clears it away. Slim gets bumped.
Nice
now
ball.
Cookies has control of the ball. Jamin going to try and take a shot here. It's not going to be perfect for him. As he takes his time, 26 seconds.
He's patient.
They need to push. They need to do something now. Cookies, a weak shot on, but it might be enough if Fartbuster pushes that one away. Mr. Slim too far back in the play to get there. 15 seconds left. This could be the end for the Bruno crew if they don't do something now. Fargo keeping playing that one. That one is weird, but Jamin, not the greatest clear outs to Slim, who pops it up for Cookies. But Blank Outcast is there to block it. The ball is still up in the air. If this drops, it could be over. It's still up. Jamin has to keep this alive. He's got the dribble, but it's a great block by Fartbuster. And this is going to drop down, and that's it. Air Biscuits will meet the Kimmy Gibblers in the grand finals of the Clash of Titans.
And there they go, my sleeper pick. But I got to say, I thought, okay, let's take errors out of this game altogether. Let's just remove errors from that altogether. Am I wrong? Did they not outplay these guys from beginning to end? I thought they out-hustled them, outplayed them, and I'm not taking anything away from Air Biscuits, who played a great game, but boy, oh boy, they outshot them in every single game. They kept them on their toes every single game. I don't even know if Air Biscuits just capitalized on all those mistakes really well.
Yeah,
that was a heartbreaker to me, and not just because it was my pick. I did think they played better. I really did.
It was tough to say. I think it's just breakdowns. They played a little too close. And in the end, that's what kills, is because they got good clears that were right at the net. And that'll do it. Like, that will do it. If you keep getting too close to each other, if they get good clears out into your net, you're not going to be back to save that. So there was a couple nice plays in there too, nice passing and chips. Those were good plays, but the majority of that one was just overcommitting, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder how they feel these guys match up. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit. I shouldn't be sharing this because I'm connected to it in a few different groups, but a little bit of apprehension from one. I won't even say who, from one of these teams, feeling like, oh boy, we know who we're matching up against. Man, we might not match up so well. We might get swept against these guys. I'm not even going to mention which team just said that, but it's going to be interesting. And I don't think they probably would have, known I was catching that chat, so that's why I won't share it. But I think this is going to be a pretty good match. And like I said before, and now mind you, the last 2 games sped up quite a bit, but they're opening 3 games quite a bit slower than our first opening semifinals. And if that's going to carry through, it's going to be a tough match.
Yeah, for sure. We need to see them speed up a little bit, or at least just be able to handle the pressure because Carbon's going to put that on, and so will Shiny and Nth James. They are within reach of that 45,000, 4,500